Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? I'm coming at you with a video about your energetic bandwidth. So guys, if you don't know me yet, or you haven't seen my content, my name is Arlessa-Wise. I'm a soul coach and I'm geared toward helping people with all of my spiritual tools find within themselves places to heal, traumas, past experiences, so that they can step into their full potential. So with that being said, guys, give me a like, give me a follow, subscribe, my YouTube channel. I have IG and Facebook, so all that will be in the caption for you. So thanks for clicking into this video, guys. And I already told you it's about not emotional, but energetic bandwidth. And what fueled this topic for me to talk about is today, me waking up and kind of just going through some things in my mind. And it's important for me to put some things out when I'm in a certain space of vulnerability within my own healing process, because it allows me to bring a message from vulnerability. And for me, something that I've been, understanding about myself, and I always have, but I'm understanding more that I'm getting into my human design and things, is that I require, space and time to get my energy more aligned. I tend to take on a lot of energies from other people and from my line of work, so I'm constantly always trying to transmute that energy and just rest. And the thing is, it's not just because of the work I do that makes me this way. It is everybody, all humans, we all are always transferring, soaking in, giving out energy. We're always constantly in an energy exchange. Every day we're in an energy exchange, and depending on our own challenges and things that are going on in our mind, our heart, and our soul, as well as just like maybe if you're deep into the healing process like I am, we have to really always take that inventory and see what our emotional bandwidth is, okay? And when I say emotional bandwidth, is our emotional capacity within the moment on who we can deal with, what we can take in, and what we can't. Because we tend to always kind of pour from our cup and just keep pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring until it's empty, and then we keep trying to pour and pour and pour and pour, and then we're just draining ourselves and draining ourselves, right? But it's very important for everyone to understand your own energy output and what you're capable of putting out for others, okay? Is there a day where you just kind of need to go off grid and recharge and gain more energy and fill that cup up a little bit more? Is there a part where maybe your cup is overflowing and you've got a lot of energy and you need that exchange with other people? It's always a mindful thing for you to take inventory of your own energetic processes and what you're capable of in the moment. I was talking to one of my clients this morning, and I was like, this is the part that people don't see, is just the really challenging stuff that, people who are aiming to be healers or are healers or here to do that type of work, the healing process is really deep and can be, I don't want to say chaotic, because to me, healing isn't chaotic. Maybe in the beginning you feel it's chaotic, but now that I understand the process, I am able to understand what I'm currently going through. And when I'm able to give messages, when I'm able to be available for other people, sometimes there's people who may need a certain aspect of me that that aspect is not available, because maybe a lot of my other energy is going towards other things. Just like everybody needs to pay attention. Where is your energy going? Okay? Who are you allowing to take your energy? Look at what you're willing to give and what maybe you're feeling obligated to give. Does that make sense? So you have to always take stock of your own energy. Today, I just don't have a lot in me to be putting out a lot of energy. I'm sticking to my obligations and the things that I set on task for myself. Something that I caught today was Mel Robbins, and it's something that she did, and I was like, man, I really needed this. She was doing a video, and she was out in the rain, and she was like, you may be wondering why I'm walking out in the rain and it's cold. I don't even have my glasses on because I can't see because the rain's coming in sideways. And she said, but you know what? It's because you just got to keep walking that line. You just got to keep on the line. You don't have to force yourself to stay on the line, but stay focused with your intention on the line, right? On where you're going, where you're pushing forward to. And for me, my line is to be of service to other people. And even when I'm not feeling top notch or I don't have a lot of energy flow, I sit back and I take inventory and see what I'm able to give, right? I keep walking, I keep on the line of what I've put in place for myself for discipline purposes and to reach my goals, but I don't go outside of those perimeters if I can't, right? You assign energy to certain things whenever you say have a schedule or a routine, and you walk the line with that. Sometimes we just need to go off grid. So I'm not saying to push through all the time. I'm saying that we need to be mindful about what energy we're placing and where, and what energy we even have that we can distribute to other things. So I'm not doing a really long video today because even though I am putting my energy out, I'm not putting it out on a 15-minute video. That doesn't mean that I'm not giving and I'm not still in line with my purpose and my energy and my intention. It's saying, hey, I've got a little to give and I'm gonna give it. But you know what? After this video, I'm gonna go take care of myself and do some self-care. And then I may, get back to a task. It's important to remember that you don't have to constantly push, okay? You can take care of a task, you can take a break, you can center yourself, and then you can get onto it if you have a lot of things that you have to do or a lot of deadlines, right? It's about balance. Finding what your balance is within your current present emotional bandwidth, your mental bandwidth, what you're able to give in that moment to others and to anything around you. Right? Shoot. I mean, sometimes chores have to wait, and that's truth. And if you're a parent, you definitely know that's true. I want to have a clean and tidy house every single day, but sometimes some chores don't get the energy from me because of my emotional and my mental bandwidth, and that's okay. And people need to understand that it's important that you're not being siphoned continuously when you don't have it to give, and then we're just drained, and then we fall into like these lethargic states and stuff when we're not giving ourselves that time to regenerate our energy. So guys, it's so important to take inventory of your mental and emotional bandwidth and what you're able to give people. And you should be able to communicate this with the people that are close to you. And if they're not in a place to where they understand or what you're saying, and they're able to respect that when you say, I just don't have it in me today, then you need to take a look about the people that you are allowing in your life. Because if you feel like you always have to constantly be showing up, even when you just can't do it, you need to pay attention to that, because that's a draining connection for you, for us. Okay, those are the type of connections that are really, really draining, because you're trying to recoup on your own energy while still putting so much out to help others, and we don't always have it in us. And that's okay. Okay, it's okay if you don't have 100% to give today. That's okay. Then if you only have 60% that you can really give today, then look at that 60% and balance it out according to every day what's needed. Okay, you have to prioritize the things that are supposed to be receiving your energy. So guys, just wanted to get on here because that's something that I'm doing today. I'm balancing where my energy flow is able and capable of going today, all the while giving myself the time and attention to heal and do things. And I'm getting on here and sharing this right now because vulnerably I am sharing this with you, because this is something that I'm working with. And I'm a work in progress just like you, right? I am. I'm never going to stop being a work in progress. You're never going to stop being a work in progress. We're in it together. We are a collective. We are energetically in it. We are together. There is truly no separation. We are just living these lives under the illusion of separation so that our soul can achieve certain things within its journey. So guys, I see you. I'm here right with you. And just remember, always take account, always take inventory of your emotional and your mental capabilities, your emotional and your mental bandwidth. What are you? It's always changing. It's always, it's always changing. It's kind of like that internet bandwidth, right? Whatever you're downloading at the time, whatever you're, working on and saving and uploading, like all of that, essentially our brain is a computer. We're constantly downloading, we're constantly uploading, we're constantly sharing, and we're constantly compartmentalizing and, our memory and all things while prioritizing tasks and organizing and making decisions and giving energy to our children, our spouses, ourselves. Okay, so you always know what your computer bandwidth is, right? You're always paying attention to the iCloud and what you got. You also pay attention to your own personal bandwidth. Pay attention to your own iCloud and how are you overloading it? Okay, or are you adequately distributing what needs to go there so that you can maintain balance? These are good questions for you to ask yourself that I ask myself. I'm asking myself a lot today, right? I'm working through it. So guys, that's about all I got today. Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. And if you feel up to it, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please give me a like, give me a share. Guys, I'm just trying to get the content out there, so I appreciate everything that you're doing in support of me, and watching my video is a huge support. So thank you so much, guys. You have a good day, and we're almost to the weekend. Ooh. Okay, bye, guys.